Hey, this is the Mega Samurai back with another Only Comic View. Today we're looking at issue 31 of Zip Comics. A quick shout out before I get started. I want to give a quick shout out to Digital Comic Museum and jesscomicvideo. Okay, let's get started. Okay, the Web versus the Merchant of Hate. Basically, in this one, he's clever, this Merchant of Hate, striking again and again, each time weaving a web of his own doom. Now he faces the web. 4-star rating. Yep, I like the web, so I actually enjoyed this. A really dramatically, pretty. I think it was for a time a well-written story. Steel Sterling versus the Creeper. A new villain called the Creeper faces Steel Sterling. Basically, the guy's big thing is he's able to climb walls. He's basically a human fly. But he works for Nazi Germany, and he's a sabotageist. And everywhere the circus goes, he sabotages one of the military facilities. Eventually, Sterling Steel ends up catching him. 2 stars. Blackjack versus Clubfoot. A new weird menace looms out of the deck of crime. Clubfoot. It's okay, but I think they went a little high-handed on like the cards and gambling themes and everything else. The villain himself is okay, but I question the authenticity considering it's supposed to be a German officer. This guy's supposed to be a German officer, yet he has a deformity. I'm pretty sure I don't think there were very many. I don't know. I've seen some World War II stuff. I know how they treat cripples, so I don't know how this guy even got into that group. So I've got to give this a 1.5 star rating. The villain wasn't even that good. World of Wonders. This is basically a small page of different facts about different things. 1 star. If you don't know this, it's interesting for what it is. Wilbur. Well, when Wilbur tries to get a retest by telling his teacher that he was the only reason he didn't have time to study is he was supposedly practicing for the football team, things do not go as intended, and Wilbur gets himself into a crazy mess. Basically, it's Archie before Archie. I mean, the dude, look. The only difference is Wilbur has blonde hair. So, I give this a 2-star rating. This was probably a prototype Archie. But I don't think anywhere near as good. Next, we had a text story with the web. A friend's daughter is dying after developing a fear of food. Can the web save the young child's life? This one I gave a 3 rating of. If you've read any of the web's text stories, they usually tend to follow the same concept. That's actually the only time I've actually seen the web himself actually just follows a similar concept, but the text stories all follow the same theme at some point. So if you've read like 2 of them, you'll know how it's going to end. So, but it's okay. Next we have Zumo Day. Ride with the fighting marine of all, Zumo Day. Basically, Zumo Day and his partner Liver Lips, yeah, what a time era, are caught, get shot down behind enemy lines, get caught by the Germans, and all throughout this Liver Lips playing this record, and he doesn't know what the song is. And then we as a reader find out later on that the song is actually Rose O'Day. So yeah, must be an instrumental only version. But it was interesting, so I gave it, it was actually one of the better war comics I've read. It had some humor into it, so I thought it was very interesting. Of course, they managed to escape and all that stuff, so I gave it a 3 stars. Zip's Hall of Fame. Major Diverax, I hope I pronounced that right. Basically, it shows you the story of this person, and then it shows you, so you know why they're in the Hall of Fame, and then it nominates them. So I'm assuming this comic is actually based on a real person, which I thought was pretty cool. Zamboni. Basically, it's kind of like, if you ever read the take, it's kind of like Red Eye or The Phantom Stranger. But the concept is, these are people who are abusing stuff during war times. So this mayor decides to go on a trip and take his car, because, you know, he's the mayor, he has unlimited gas, can buy all the tires he wants. Not realizing that he's actually causing all this trouble until Then you put this, goes to the sea captain who died from the first page, and all this other crazy stuff happens. So yeah, it's basically a World War II, more or less version of Red Eye and the Stranger. I gave it 2. It was interesting, and the twist I liked, so. Overall, I enjoyed this comic quite a bit. Like I said, if you guys want to check it out, go to digitalcomicmuseum.com. Look under the MLJ section, Zip Comics, issue number 31. And another shout to jesscomicvideo. And I'll look forward to seeing what he does next time. Until then, sayonara.